Hey guys, and welcome back. My name is Christina, and today's video is going to be a movie review of the new movie Malignant. If you haven't heard of Malignant, it's a thriller horror movie by James Wan, who is behind The Conjuring, he's behind Saw, he did Aquaman. The man is a genius at his craft. He really is. And this movie is unlike anything I've seen in a very, very, very long time. This movie is a straight up mindfuck. So this is going to be a spoiler-free review because I think you should go into it not knowing anything about it. That's the best way to go into watching this movie. Not every movie is like that, but this movie, yes, it's the perfect way to watch it, to not know much about anything. So, what I will say is, I will give the premise of the movie, which is that it's about this woman named Madison, who is played by Annabelle Wallis, and she is seeing real time murders as they're happening in her dreams. And obviously that's a problem. So the movie is about trying to figure out why this is happening and also who the killer is, who is killing these people, and why are they killing these people. Hence the thriller. So that is as much of the story that I will give away. That's it. That's the plot, and that's all I'm saying about the plot. But the movie itself, I will talk about. Now, like I said earlier, this movie is a mindfuck. It's also rated R for language and gore and all that jazz. So I wouldn't have your kids watch this movie. I would definitely keep your kids away from this movie just because there are certain scenes that are very gory, but those scenes are probably the best scenes of the movie. There is this scene that is beautifully shot where she's running through her house and the camera is following her from the top and it's going room to room to room following her, and it is such a beautifully shot scene, and I was just wowed by it. A lot of the stuff in this movie I was just wowed by, that I didn't really know how to react because I was just so immersed in the movie, which is rare because this was an hour and a half movie, 2 hours. I'm sorry, I don't really remember how long it was, but I was immersed in this movie for the entire thing. And I've watched horror movies my whole life, so the typical jump scares don't get me. You know, I always see it coming. These horror movies, they stick to the same thing and it's so predictable. And this movie was not like that. It wasn't. Thought I had guessed correctly how it was going to end or who the killer was, and but I was a little bit wrong on that because, like I said, mindfuck and a lot of twists. A lot of twists. But good ones. Good ones. I did actually make a first time reaction video to watching this, but WB denied my request to take their copyright claim off my video. So, you know, it's too early to put it out. So I have to wait a little bit longer, and when I'm able to actually post that, I think it's a great video and I'm excited for you guys to see it. So as soon as I'm able to post it, I will post it, but I figured in the meantime, if I can't put that out, I would really like to do a review of the movie because I do think this is a movie worth watching. 100%. I do. The acting is not horrible, but it's good for what this movie is. It's not, A plus acting, but it's not the worst thing you've ever seen in your life. Um, the characters are believable, which is always good because, there's nothing worse than really bad casting and unbelievable characters that you're just like, why are you in this movie? So the acting part was good. The CGI was very good. The cinematography was very good. The directing was very good. I mean, there wasn't anything that took me out of the movie. Anything bad that took me out of the movie. I was immersed in this movie. Like, there were some scenes in this movie where I don't even know if I took a breath the entire time because it was so intense. And that's not something I can say about a lot of movies. But this one got me in a lot of places that I didn't think it would. I really didn't, because I'm so good at predicting these horror movies and predicting all this stuff. But this movie, James Wan, you got me. You got me, okay? I admit it. Damn it, you got me. I think it has the possibility to have a sequel or turn into maybe a franchise. It does have that possibility. Not sure if it will or not, but it does have that possibility factor to it. It could turn into something more. But that's up to the executives and whatever. If you're looking for a good movie that is a thriller, that is a horror, that has great directing, has great CGI, has great set pieces, has you going through the movie like, who is this person and what is happening? What is happening? Then Malignant is definitely a movie you need to see. It is on HBO Max, so if you have HBO Max, you can watch it for free. It's also in theaters. They did a day and day release, meaning they released it in theaters and on HBO on the same day. So if you do feel comfortable going to the movies, it is in theaters. But if you feel comfortable staying home, you can also watch it on HBO Max. If you don't have a subscription to HBO Max, I would definitely get one, because besides Malignant, they have a ton of great content on their streaming service. So I would definitely give a subscription to HBO Max to see this movie, among others. I'm not really sure what else to say about this movie, honestly. I'm not really sure what else to say, except it had me, it had me through the entire movie. You know, I never paused. I never took a break. I watched the full thing through and was just in shock in a lot of the scenes, in shock. And when I released my reaction video, if you think, at certain points I should be reacting in a certain way and I'm not, it's because I'm just in shock, and my mind is trying to process what the hell I just saw. I would say this is a definite must see movie. Must see movie. And I would highly recommend it. So if you have seen Malignant, I would love it if you would comment below and let me know what you thought of the movie. If you haven't seen it yet, please, I hope you do go and see it and then come back and let me know what you thought about the movie. I would stay away from any spoiler reviews. I would stay away from anything like that. The best way to watch this movie is to go in blind and just watch it and just experience the whole thing and just enjoy it for what it is. So, try to stay away from spoiler reviews, try to stay away from all of that, and give the movie a try. I mean, if you have the time, definitely give the movie a try. Really good movie, really good directing. James Wan, another win in your book. So, thank you for this movie. And what else to say? Again, I will post my live reaction video when I am able to. I will try to put out more content in the meantime. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I hope you enjoy watching me. If you do, it would really mean a lot if you liked this video and subscribed to my channel, so I feel like I'm, kind of doing something that people enjoy. It keeps me going. It makes me want to keep doing this stuff for you guys. I want to start a community here. Let's talk about movies. Let's talk about this stuff. Let's start a conversation in the comments. Let's do this. Don't be scared to comment. I will respond. I promise you, I will respond to your comments. I promise you that. So, let's try to get a conversation going about this movie, whether you've seen it or not. And other than that, I just want to say thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. It does mean a lot, and I really, really, really do appreciate you. So, thank you again, and until next time, I'll see you in the next one.